hope everyone's safe and sound, and let's all just do what we can to empower ourselves and empower others. So today's live Q&A, we have some questions, but I just wanted to mention first that in June we are focusing on relationships. So if you have relationship related questions going forward, just send them over to us at desk@merjasumiloff.com, or you can PM us or tag the admins into your questions as well, myself and Lisa Payne. Okay, so let's go into the first question today. I'm an INFP, and since incorporating inner parenting into my life, it's so much better. Thank you for the work that you do. I want to interest my friends and family in doing inner parenting work as well. How can I approach this without seeming like I'm nagging them? That's a great question. So thank you first of all for your question. Thank you for thanking me. Very important that I know that this work is helping people. That's the only reason I'm doing it. I don't need to hear the sound of my own voice. So it's good to hear that it's helping. And then you're asking, you'd recognized that the inner parenting work had been very beneficial for you. And that is just fantastic. And you're wanting those same results for other people. It's really important to understand a couple of things before I jump into answering how to do this. Number one, generally, if people are not asking questions about something, they don't want to hear the answers. So that's one thing. So, unless these people around you are asking for your help, they don't necessarily want to be helped. And secondly, what has worked for you may not work for other people the same way that it's worked for you. Now, obviously, we're all proponents of inner parenting here. It's worked for us. It works for a large number of people. That's fine. But the main thing, especially when working with relationships, is to kind of ask, what is it that would actually be the best thing for that person? And the way that you find that out is you ask them. You ask them, hey, how are you feeling right now? What do you need right now? What can I help you with right now? So if you're familiar with the 4 people within full course, then you're familiar with those questions. How are you feeling right now and what do you need right now? And that's actually the best way that you can help any person, because that's about them. It makes it about them, and those are inner parenting questions. So you inadvertently end up teaching them inner parenting skills without actually teaching them anything, but you make them feel like they're special because they are special to you. That's why you're wanting to help them. So just remember that, being jargony, talking about inner parenting, inner children, all those things to people who haven't asked to know about it, is not going to help. I have first-hand experience on that. So learn to ask those 2 questions. How are you feeling right now? What do you need right now? And then there is that third question, which can be very powerful. Is there anything I can do for you right now? So that's what I would say to that. And then there's no nagging. That doesn't feel like nagging because you're asking them. Okay, I hope that helps. And I will... I'd love to hear how that works. Just opening that dialogue can be very, very powerful.